Hello, my name is Braev, and this is part 2 of NEO Scavenger. Last time, our guy got a few scratches. I think he was hypothermic. Looks like he's doing okay now. He's just freezing. It's a step up. And it's cold, it's clear, it's day. So I imagine we still have a little bit of time left to scavenge around. An abandoned house. And we have some options here. Let's use this one. Roof collapse. The unstable ruins start falling as a result of your rummaging, and a portion of the roof collapses. You are cut and bruised by the falling debris. No useful items found this time. Your activity likely alerted nearby creatures. So that's exactly what we did not want. Are we hurt? We're really hurt. Minor bruising, minor pain, minor cut. We're not doing so hot. So let's see, what can we do for our guy? Let's go over to crafting. Let's take our hospital gown and our shard of glass. We can make some things down here, but I want some rags. And we'll take these rags and we'll just put it over our cut. They're dirty rags, but what can you do? Some string in our hand. Honestly, let's take this for now, because we'll need it in a moment. I say let's scavenge a little bit more. Let's take the risk. Up ahead, it looks like there's some sort of abandoned car. It's covered in filth, and what glass remains is almost opaque with grime, so it's been here a while. Hard to tell if anything's inside from here. The door on this side is open though, and it looks like a tattered sleeping bag spills through the opening. Let's use our tracking skill, see if there's anything there. There was definitely a lot going on here at some point. The vandalism alone is a testament to that. But you see little to suggest this vehicle was recently occupied. Looking at the sleeping bag, you wager, from its orientation, that someone crawled out of it. Or maybe they were dragged. That doesn't sound good. On a hunch, you search in the direction the mouth of the sleeping bag indicates. Debris and weeds have covered most signs of a trail. However, a short ways off, you notice it, the remains of a body. Most of it has been picked clean over years of decay, ruining any clothes it may have worn. However, it looks like a boot fell off along the way. Well, take the sleeping bag. We have a sleeping bag already. Just leave the car. You leave the husk of a car behind. So there's a boot, you say. That's a really good condition boot. It's a left boot. Ooh, it's better than this one, so we have a nice matching pair of boots. We'll take it. But we're hypothermic again. That's not good. Let's go to the map. How far away from where we started? Show a zoomed out map. So we're a little far from where we started. We might have to call it a day soon. We have some handful of berries here, white and yellow, but I don't have the skills to understand whether those are edible or not. And I don't want to get sick. Is there a campsite I can go to? It's a little better. You can see with shelter and sleep. Any old spot on the ground. So at least we're there for a moment. Let's end our turn. Let's scavenge. The shack in the forest. We found something. We found a lighter. A little cigarette lighter, but that's the most important thing. Now we can make some warmth. So I say, let's try to make it. That's a lot of critters. Right here, because it's getting dark. And let's see if we can get something working for us. Can I use something like this? Do I need something else, I wonder? I don't think that'll work for us. I think I need string. There was some string down there, but do we risk it? I'll tell you what we can do right now. If anything. We can make a campfire with our lighter. And we can take said campfire into our little campsite. Maybe that'll warm us up a little. Warmed by a campfire. Good. Because we're getting pretty cold. Can we scavenge the forest? Do I want to do that yet? Nothing found. I'm going to end my turn. I don't like how there's a critter there, but I'm going to check out this place. Maybe we might be able to find something. A lot of places here. Not a lot of good loot. Something there. We found something. Some string. I'm gonna leave these here for now. Or these some pills? Well, I don't know what could be in them, but we'll take them. And another bag. It's not doing too good. I'll risk one more time. Abandoned home. More string. And another tarp. And a squirrel snare. We'll leave that there for now. And another lighter. That's super important. It's actually better condition than the first one I found. Alright, so let's head back. Because I think we have what we need. And we'll have to end our turn. I say we make another fire. As you can see, our fire's getting a little small. Put that here. And let's see if we can make anything with the things we have now. Maybe one of these guys? What could I be missing? Maybe I need... Let me try this. Oh, we got a couple of those. That's what I'm looking for right here. Beautiful. Tarp shelter. It's massive. We can't really carry it, but we can put it right here. Look at that. Now, I think we're going to be alright. So it's getting dark. It's dusk. So I say we can probably head back one more time. Scavenge. Hopefully we can find something. Even use our little lighter. A good chunk more search potential. And we found a flashlight. That could come in handy. Actually, let's get rid of these pills. I don't know what's in them. Just a random blue pill. Would you take a blue pill? Just randomly find in a bottle? I don't think so. So we're going to leave that. We're going to take the tarp. And we're going to... tell you what. We'll take that for now. Actually, take the small parts because we're going to need those later. We're going to head back to our shelter. As you can see, we have moderate hypothermia. Well, that's okay because we're getting a little warmer. I say we use what we have left to make another fire. Now you might be thinking, all this fire is going to attract attention, isn't it? You'd be correct. But that's okay. I don't wonder why I need that. Yes, more fire. And then let's just drag this over to our shelter. And I say let's hide. And then we'll sleep. Actually, we'll rest and heal. Actually, no. Yeah, let's sleep for a little bit. As night falls, you notice there is a bright glow coming from the east, easily visible through the treetops. It's no guarantee, but it could be a sign of civilization. Maybe even a lead on where you are, or who. If nothing else, it's as good as a landmark to strike towards as any. And we can see it on the minimap. So there's some glow in the distance we can see since it's nighttime. We woke up. It's still nighttime. It's super cold. We have severe hypothermia. That's not good. So let's go ahead and make another fire. There's a ton of ashes here. Can we just rest and heal? How's our guy doing? We still have cuts. We're still in a little bit of pain. But he's cold. I don't want him to be cold. I need him to be warmer. We're trying to survive here. How much fire do we need? Is that increasing our chances at all of survival? Imagine just this giant fire. 3 campfires going around this guy. Not exactly hiding too well. Alright, let's rest and heal. Oh gosh, we've been found. And there's many targets. I don't like that. Just take cover? Are we hidden? I don't know. We can't even say if we're... I want to say blind retreat. It's a bunch of dogs and they're right next to us. Feral dog leader, feral dog, that's probably another dog. We need to run. It's raining. There's dogs after us. The situation isn't looking too great. And they're right on our tail too. We can't really make any distance. Alright, we're making distance. One more run, maybe? One more. Okay. Retreat. I don't know where I am. Maybe we could use that flashlight, but I have to put down the spare parts I have. Well, I do have the crowbar. I could just ditch that for now. We have a good one that'll stay with us for a while. Does this even have charge left in its batteries? Insufficient charges to turn the flashlight on. So it's essentially useless. But I don't know where I am. I'm just out in the wilds now. I could try to make my way somewhere. Is this my campsite? It is. Oh, we're fine. Rest and heal, please. There's dogs all around us. We're thirsty. And looks like we're getting a little better from freezing, so I say we make a run for it. Back to that cryo facility. Oh, there's too many wild dogs. Okay. What's here? Some water. It's that same puddle of water on the ground. I don't want to try that. We can search here. That locked storage shed. We do have a crowbar now. Can we get past the lock? Yes. We'll use that, and we'll use this. We found a tarp and a super huge sleeping bag. Now, ours is a little smaller, so I'd say we're gonna stick with the ones that we have. And let's head back to the facility. Okay, we're here. I would like to go inside. And I want to explore down the hall. Back in the cryo chamber, you still feel the echoes of the panic that gripped you when you awoke here. It leaves you feeling unsettled. However, that time has passed. Maybe it's time to look around again. So let's head down the hall. Outside the cryo chamber, there's a debris-filled corridor that looks disused. You climb over piles of refuse and rubble, and come across a blocked doorway. A plaque on the wall reads, Exam Room 17. Forcing the barricade aside, you peer into what looks like a clinic exam room. While there appears to be little worth looting, this room looks like it'd make a great hole-up site. Exam Room 17 has been added to this Hex's campsites. Cool, cool. And since we have our two skills, mechanic and electrician, we can see if we can tinker around with these things. The exam room isn't much to look at, but it's secure and sheltered from the elements. It looks like the lights might work if you could figure out the short in the wiring. Also, the HVAC seems to be pumping air, probably still powered by whatever runs the tubes in the other room. Someone handy with machinery might be able to rig it to heat incoming air a bit. With a little work, this room would make a decent place to hole up in. And since we have those electrician and mechanic perks, we might be able to do something about these. Let's examine. Looks like the lighting is still in good shape, but the wiring's blown. If you could tap the adjoining power conduit, that might get them running again. You'd need some bits of wiring, small parts, and a tool to do it though. Examine the HVAC system. This thing's still operational. The air's cool now, but it looks like you could reroute some of the airflow across some power conduits to warm it up a bit. You'd need something to divert the air, like a tarp, plus some small parts to fasten it, and something to crimp the fasteners. Yep, this looks doable. So, if we go to our inventory, here we can separate these, and they have some manuals here, recipes, for us to put something together. Phillips head screwdriver, mechanic skill, large non-rigid sheet, small mechanical parts, 1 HVAC unheated. I think we have that. Yes, I do think we do. Pliers, sharp edge, electrician skill, small mechanical parts, and an electrical panel. I think we have what we need for this. But that'll have to be for next time in part 3, which is coming very soon, so stay tuned for part 3. I'll see you then.